Everything about the vineyard here tells you that it's happy and thriving. A big part of that is the WaterSOLV program.
Still putting out new growth. There's no browning of the needles back inside. There's absolutely no stress in this pine tree at all. Now here's an older tree. Still has some needles that are still falling off that haven't released from last year, but there's new growth coming out in it everywhere. So it's recovering. It's gonna make it through the summer without looking back, and as soon as fall comes, it'll be off to the races.
The initial sale of WaterSOLV was just being able to use infrastructure other than poly infrastructure. If you have a leak or a pump issue, somebody comes by like a vandal and turns your pump up. Well, sulfuric acid, I mean, you'll melt your drip hose. With WaterSOLV, I mean, it costs you money, but it's not gonna harm the crop or whatever your irrigation infrastructure is.
One of the things that we've seen with the WaterSOLV in our soil is we know that these vines have uptaked what we call the toxic type minerals and got rid of it out of the soil, or some of it has been leached out of the soil with virtually no effect to the vineyard. Out here on this ranch before WaterSOLV, we could only irrigate a maximum of 12-hour set before we were puddled up and running outside of our wetting zone. Since using WaterSOLV, I can run 24-hour sets without puddle and runoff, and my moisture stays longer in the soil, so I'm irrigating less, but I'm being more efficient with my water, and I'm able to put more water on at certain times of the year.
Yeah, this past winter we drained the pond down to get the dirt build up out of the bottom, and when we got the water out, we had a 5-inch layer of calcium salts down there, and normally we'd have just thrown that away, but what we did was blended it in with the mulch. Your stuff is going to break that calcium down and make it usable to the plant, so instead of a waste product, we got free fertilizer out of it. Water usage is down 20%. Fertilizer usage is down the same. So basically, your stuff's free. 21 years of doing this. What I've got from you is the only thing different. It's just the best stuff I've ever used.